How did you feel about the finale?
I was delighted with it. For all these years of speculating and wondering, can they do it? Will it be worth it? Will it be satisfying? And here they come up with a thing that exceeded all of my expectations. Every guess or theory I had was put to shame by what they came up with, because it turned out not to be science fiction, not to be a gimmick or device, to have it be so humane, heartfelt, a thing that grew out of the human issues of the show. I thought it was dead right, and I couldn't have been more pleased with the way they found for Ben to end or not end. Depending on what you think of that.
What are you going to do now?
I have some things that I still need to work out. I think I'll stay here a while.
I felt like it would have been wrong for Ben to suddenly be a moral equal of all the other characters on the show. He had done more wrong in his life, so his period of penance is necessarily longer.
We're all inside.
I don't think I'm coming in.
Can we talk a little bit about this idea that Ben was like a Desmond maybe and needed to activate in his circle of people, Rousseau and Alex? He would go and eventually go to the light with his group of people.
Even if we have to kidnap you.
My thought was that Ben, sitting on that bench outside the, what will we call it, the church, the gathering place, the antechamber to eternity. I think Ben's waiting. I think that's all he can do. I think the active part of his life is over. He's there to wait and think about his life and hope that his love, his true love, or his mirror redeemer will come, because obviously it's like the fifth act in a Shakespeare comedy. Everyone leaves in pairs. And so you cannot leave the antechamber, the church space, and move on into whatever, eternity, without a partner, without a forgiving love mirror that sees the good in you.
Oh, interesting.
Whoever's going to do that for Ben isn't present yet.
Right.
Maybe they're not yet dead, or he's, I don't know. I don't know what exactly he's waiting for, but he can't do it now.
Now we never have to be away from each other.
Can you talk a little bit about shooting your last scenes with Terry O'Quinn, and what was that like?
Hello, Benjamin.
Hello, John.
It was hard not to confuse my feelings on that night with the feelings of the characters.
I'm very sorry for what I did to you, John. I was selfish, jealous. I wanted everything you had.
I wish I'd have played it a little cooler.
Cooler?
To tell you the truth. But it's fine.
You were special, John. And I wasn't.
It was an interesting, reasonably underplayed moment, and a kind of ending for both of them.
Well, if it helps, Ben, I forgive you.
Thank you, John. That does help. It matters more than I can say.